Do you have anterior shoulder pain trying to put objects up around shoulder height? Maybe about when you're trying to put Christmas lights up overhead, getting a little pinch or catch going into that range of motion. Some front side pain, but nothing on the other side. But that one side kind of limiting you getting all the way up overhead. This could be due to a postural issue with head jutting forward and that pec being really tight, pulling our shoulder blades forward. Let's go ahead and stretch out that pec. First exercise is a doorway pec stretch. You're going to stay out of the painful range of motion and just lean forward. Another way to do it with hands down at your side. This is a good one to stretch those upper pec fibers. I cue my patients to make sure they're moving their neck in all ranges of motion while holding this stretch, so we can get the muscles that go from the neck to that rib cage while you're depressing it and holding this stretch. Next thing to do is to correct that shitty posture. So this one's going to be a good one without any gym exercise, just shoulder squeezes, pulling your shoulder blades back and holding for a good 3 seconds. Let's progress this to a nice neck and back being flat on the wall with banded pull aparts. You're going to hold this for a good 10 seconds to prime those posterior muscles. Let's go for a looped wall slide after that. You're going to make sure your elbows do not flare out. If you do that, you're doing it wrong. We are trying to focus on keeping our hands outside of our elbows as we go up overhead. This should be a good little burn on the backside. Let's go a little farther with a benched loop overhead pulse. You're going to start at your hips and try to work all the way up over your head, again staying out of that painful range of motion area. This next angle shows that I'm doing a pulse. As I'm starting to work my way up overhead, this is what it should kind of look like. Let's start progressing these exercises and make them more difficult. This is a resisted band overhead press. Again, staying out of that painful range of motion, but the goal is to get all the way up overhead here, holding that resistance. This next angle shows that we're not going to let that arm fall forward while you're doing this. As you do these reps, you're trying to think elbow and wrist stay behind the ear as you come back and go up overhead. Do not let it fall forward. These next challenging exercises will be a kettlebell lantern push. Overhead, you're trying to hold that shake, stabilize the shoulder in both directions, thinking about trying to keep that wrist and thumb close to the top of this ceiling. Don't let the weight shake us around. This last one is a dead bird exercise. You're trying to bring your elbows down to the mat while trying to keep the band over your eyebrow or kind of head region. Real good one for shoulder stuff. If you do these, you may find that warming up those shoulder muscles can help get that pain-free overhead range of motion, being able to get stuff down without any limitations. Give them a try and tell us what you think.